What is up, YouTube? Byron Divine, back at it again with another YouTube video. Okay, so today I'm doing the best football gear video. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just going to be a quick rundown of the best football gear per position and per accessory or per thing. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with wrist coaches because that's the first thing I just saw. Okay, so wrist coaches, these go for the captains of the team, and not as in captains as in go to the coin toss, captains as in the leaders of the offense and the defense. Example, quarterback would have this, of course, most of the skill positions on offense, maybe the wide receivers and the running back. Defense wise, maybe the captain of the defense who has to call the defensive plays, or if you guys just call signals, you don't really need one of these. But yeah, next I'm just going to go with gloves. Okay, so for gloves, of course you have many different options, but my favorite option is the Nike Vapor Jet in general. Not a certain number, but all the Nike Vapor Jets I like, but these are not for every single position. So Nike Vapor Jets are usually for running backs, DBs, linebackers, everyone except for linemen. For linemen, I would probably recommend a lineman glove, which they do have, but since I've never played line, I don't have any example. Also for running backs and maybe even a quarterback if he just wants one, the UA Highlight gloves. Those are nice gloves because they have really great wrist protection and a nice fit. Okay, so besides that, mouthpieces. Okay, so for certain positions, mouthpieces have to be a certain way. That first example is at quarterback. You wouldn't really want to wear a mouth protector with a lip guard, but you can. The thing is, when you talk with one of these, or with a pacifier, binky, whatever you want to call it, the thing is, it muffles your voice a little bit. It's better to get a normal mouthpiece that doesn't have the lip protector so that everyone can hear you. Next, so for a towel, anyone on the field can have a towel, and it makes you look nice, and it actually helps if your hands get dirty, sweaty, or anything. This is just my normal white one that I use for just about everything. Okay, next, this is something that you can be at any position, just makes you look nice. Cleat protectors, or I just said cleat protectors, oh my goodness. Cleat covers, here we go. So if you haven't watched my other videos, these are my red, white, and blue cleat covers right here, American flag. But they have many of them, or many other types of cleat covers on sleeves.com if you want to check those out. Next, I'm going to go with arm sleeves. Once again, these work for anyone also, but depending on your position, you might want to get one with a pad or just keep this. So this is good for quarterbacks. It can help keep your arm warm. So like, even if you aren't throwing or using your arm, it'll keep it warm, so it'll be easier when you go out to throw. This also works for all other positions, like I just said. Next, compression leggings or tights, whatever you want to call them. You can wear these just to keep your legs warm, and they're also really comfortable, so you don't have to wear normal undergarments, because when you're playing football and you get sweaty, that's not comfortable at all. Okay, next we're gonna go into certain things like a football. So every football player should have a football, just depending on whichever one you need. Always get the one that's your right size, and just make sure that you really like it and that, you know, it works for you. So for me, I like this Nike Vapor 24/7. Alright, next we're gonna go into helmets. Okay, so there's no helmet that's better than the other because they all do the same thing unless you're getting a Visus, because that's like next level stuff. Okay, so I just have a normal Revo Speed, but it's actually not a Speed, it's a Victor, but it looks just like the Speed, so it doesn't even matter. So for helmets, you just want to get the one that you believe is the right comfort for you. So some people just don't like these and they stick with Shutt Vengeances and other types of Shutt helmets, but I just prefer Riddell helmets because of the look, and they also just look nice with everything else. Yeah, once again, the look. Okay, so besides that, you also want to talk about chin straps. So I have a gel chin strap. It's a Sports Star gel chin strap right here. This is a lot more comfortable than the generic chin strap, which can actually hurt you and, like, you know, give you rashes and all that type of stuff. So let me give an example of that. This is like a normal chin strap that comes with the helmet. This is not something you'd want to use. Yeah, it's not even comfortable. Like, it feels like there's nothing on your chin. It just holds the helmet on your head. So yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. Sorry about that. Let me get this helmet again. Okay, So besides the helmet, you also see the visor. So visors, you can wear that at any position. Linemen especially, they get poked in the eye a lot, but people don't really think that linemen should have visors. But yes, linemen can have visors because when you're in the trenches, anything can happen in your face, and it's just for safety precautions. Also, all other positions. Okay, next we're going to be talking about cleats. So for cleats, this is like the main thing that everyone's like, oh, which cleats should I buy for my position? So for most skill positions, you might want to get low top or mid top cleats, but for me, I prefer the lightest cleats and the ones that allow me to cut the best, so they're usually soccer cleats, honestly. So I use these are Nike Hypervenoms, and I have another pair of Hypervenoms that I just bought. So yeah, these would work for quarterbacks, running backs, most definitely wide receivers, DBs, safeties, stuff like that. I also have Vapor Strikes. These are a little bit higher on the cut, so it gives you more ankle support. These also work for wide receivers, running backs, etc. It just depends on whatever fit you like. I also have this pair of Hypervenoms, which I like a lot more than my other ones just due to the colorway. And these, it feels like these are a lot better, even though if you look at them, they're just about the exact same. But yeah, I still like these ones better. I feel like I can cut better. Okay, so for other positions that aren't skill positions, you can wear other types of cleats. So these are the only high top cleats I have, the Under Armour highlight cleats. You can also wear cams, Under Armour, I forgot what, Brawlers. Those are also nice cleats. Those are for linemen. They just have really nice ankle support, and they just help you if you're a lineman. But you can also wear these if you play linebacker, running back, and quarterback. But preferably at quarterback, I would like lighter cleats just in case I have to scramble. Okay, next we're going to be talking about shoulder pads. Okay, so right now I only have one pair of shoulder pads, and that are these Zenith shoulder pads right here. So depending on your position, different shoulder pads might help you better. So these shoulder pads are very lightweight and they fit really tight. And also they don't block off any of my shoulder because I have to do a lot of shoulder movement. So you see they can move a lot. And also they have a detachable Velcro piece that goes right here, but since I'm right-handed, I take this one off. But on the left side, I keep that one there for more protection. So yeah, it just depends on whatever position you play, what shoulder pads you can get. If you search Riddell, Zenith, and Shut on the internet, you can find different shoulder pads that would fit your position. But the most versatile shoulder pads would probably be the Y Flex, because you can use those for about anything, and those are made by Shut. Along with the shoulder pads, you have back plates and rib protectors. So this back plate right here is just a normal Shut back plate with pink duct tape on it, and I wrote on it. But yeah, you can use these at any position, just depends on if you'd rather just protect your back or if you want to protect it all. The thing about rib protectors though, it makes it feel like you're like strapped in pretty tight. Maybe I just swear it wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Since we're talking about rib protectors, I am still giving this rib protector away. But rib protectors are good for, let's say, quarterbacks, running backs, and yeah, that's just about it because those are most people who take shots here. So if you play wide receiver, DB, or just about anything else, you don't have to really worry about much of your ribs unless you're like a DB who gets a lot of interceptions or something and people are always trying to hit you. But yeah, about that giveaway, all I want you to do is make sure that you like all of my videos, like every single video on my channel. Make sure you like it. After you like all the videos on my channel, say done, I liked all the videos, like this video, make sure that you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and then comment done after you do all of those. So you're gonna like all my videos, including this video, comment on this video, done, you're gonna subscribe, turn on post notifications. And then I want you to put your Instagram or Snapchat down below so that I can contact you to let you know that you win. But besides that, one last thing is training equipment. So just about any position can work on their footwork just so they can be better at whatever they do. So I would recommend a ladder. For speed, I have a speed parachute in my duffel bag. I don't know where that is right now. But yeah, speed parachutes work for just about any position also, just so you can get your speed better. You can literally be a lineman. Instead of running a 5.2, you can be running a 4.9 or something like that. But yeah, without further ado, guys, make sure you follow those steps if you want to enter the giveaway. But for this video specifically, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. See ya.